I'm predicting I'm getting hit by that, and I'm gonna miss it by a second. I don't know why that didn't hit, but... Is this virtually the same phase? Because other than that first part?
I think so.
Okay, you can Mikiri counter that. Wow, that really goes up fast. Wow, that really goes up fast.
That was pretty good. Boop.
Better than expected.
We're doing alright. This is a little better than Owl. That could be... Oh. I was not expecting to be. I feel like I always want it to be... Oh, that was not anything I can do. I keep wanting it to be a Mikiri, so when it's a jump, I tend to miss those.
Well, between how much posture damage that the Mikiri counter does and the need to get every penny out of that upgrade, my points, by the way. Yeah, you want that Mikiri counter every chance you get. Okay, let's see how this goes. All right. So let's see what is a worse strategy to come into this boss fight with. Playing a completely different game that relies on dodging and rolling, or beating nothing but scrubs for 3 hours straight. Let's see. I'm not used to anything difficult.
Yeah, we're both held back a little
Jeez, bit. Okay. Oh, that doesn't count? Thank you.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me. So we can hold 19 now. 19 spirit emblems.
That was a jump. Alright.
Corrupted monk. Who let the corrupted monk in? Who runs this place? Alright, not going super great so far, but we got it. We got a lot of gourds and we got a lot of damage right now. For the first time in our playthrough, we have some damage.
Some damage.
How did you block that?
I hit B.
It was a Mikiri counterattack.
It still blocked it. I don't think the split second after that, I went back in my head. It's like I hit the B button. I might have also been hitting the... That was weird.
Are we going to agree on not doing any of the cheese?
Yeah, I mean, this was, when I saw 3, I was like, let's find a workaround, but no. That first one was easy. It's just I didn't heal, and but it wouldn't have mattered because I don't remember the third phase, but I'm probably going to spam the Mortal Blade in that phase.
Fair enough.
This first one I got pretty quick.
Oh, he did 2 jumps in a row, so I was ready for jumping. Oh. And I wasn't ready for jumping. I'm getting tricked.
This guy looks like a pretty shifty human. I was about to say human being, but clearly not.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go that far.
I don't want to give it that distinction. Yes, it. It's basically it the clown. This thing is Pennywise. In a very formal...
Stun lock.
In a very ornate robe. Pennywise in an ornate robe, that's what this is.
That's what that story was missing.
Take out the child orgy and put in the giant corrupted monk. Hey Daniel, what did you mean by that? Look it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds bad. If I mean, it sounds bad in general. Bad if you don't know.
Yeah, look it up. Stephen King wrote that on a lot of cocaine, but I feel like cocaine doesn't. That's not a symptom of heavy narcotics use.
I'd probably recommend not Googling child orgy, though.
Are you at work right now?
It's probably not a good thing to Google.
But hey, if the in-between, if you're like a UPS or FedEx driver and you don't have somebody over your shoulder, go ahead.
Tried to mortal blade and he said, no, you're not allowed to do that.
Except if you're one of those like low-rent delivery companies where you have to use your phone to have people sign for the package, and they accidentally hit the secondary tab and it's just child orgy. Don't do that. You're gonna get written up, I assure you. Especially if the sign out front says children at play.
Yeah.
That was the second one. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh yeah, I remember you. You know, if you came out during my ape fight, that would have been way more impressive.
I got to the third phase in my first attempt. My first attempt, I got to the third phase.
Wait.
I got to
this?
Yeah. Man,
Wait, am I missing something? Second attempt.
This is my second attempt.
Yeah.
On my first attempt, I got to this third phase.
Did you?
Yes.
I don't remember the worm.
I do.
Am I missing something? I don't remember the... Is it possible to get to the third phase and him not do the worm right away?
No.
Well,
the worm is the third phase.
I don't remember the... I would have said something. I feel like I would have said something.
I don't know why you didn't.
Okay, let's go back to what I was talking... Rewind the episode, see what I was talking about. Maybe that'll explain something. I honestly don't remember because you didn't
pay attention to me.
I would have said something.
By the way, I took the gourd off the item bar.
How do you switch?
Left.
Okay, there
right.
we go.
Yeah. I don't want you complaining that you can't see the screen, see that it's not there.
When have I ever done that?
Oh. It's hard to lie when there's video evidence. Not that that wasn't a lie, it's just something that's easily provable. I like this fight a lot. For a 3-phase fight, it's pretty fair. Normally the many health bar fights tend to be a little tough because it's so long, but this one is pretty fair in my opinion. That's the thing most Sekiro bosses are, though. Most Sekiro bosses aren't too bad. In the, like, fair versus unfair fight. Going up there to meet him.
I gotta make things epic.
It can't just be a normal fight, it must be an epic fight.
It has to be. And not complaining about can't see it on the screen. I've never done that once. Because it's not complaining, it's hey, can you do me the solid? Can you put the gourd back on? Fair reset. If you did it every single time, that's one thing. and I would get into a pat. Okay, whatever. Wow, I died in the flower garden. Just leave me there. I want to be buried towards this on where the sun rises. That's an understandable thing to bring up. My controller pad, on the other hand, that's questionable. My controller covering, however, that's a labor of love to keep people's hands soft. Come on. No calluses. Do you want to go out into the world and people look at you and be like, "What are those calluses from? Did you beat your new PR?" No, I played 30 hours of Sekiro.
I think people will judge me for playing any video game for less reason. So, not a big deal. I think the only thing I don't like about this fight is this transition to phase 2.
Fair enough.
I feel like it's an unnecessary drop in the action.
Yeah,
just jumping around the trees for 20 seconds.
Doing a lot of Makiri counters there, Monk, huh?
Be pretty nice if you did those for me sometimes.
It would have been really nice.
Wait, how did I get hit while I was deflecting?
I also have that question. Wait, I no longer have that question.
Excuse you. Oh gosh.
There's Bray doing exactly what I planned. Doing the Mortal Blade at this point in the game.
Well, the thing about this fight is, like, it doesn't feel like super necessary. Like, the first two phases are so fair that
this, however,
don't feel the need.
I
wouldn't say this is unfair. But just there's just a little bit more going on.
And that's poison, just to make sure.
Keep missing that. I disagree, game.
That is not poison, that is something else.
Almost did it without dying.
And that's really something I could have got if I had one. Every time.
It does seem that pattern seems to be the case, yeah. Get out of here, worm.
See, the problem here is that he's been playing Elden Ring. He's been getting on.
I've been playing a different game.
Anyways. Tally board.
Ooh, nice. More.
What was that for? That's for...
It said it increased merchant stock.
Oh, that's cool.
Which doesn't make sense, really, because... First of all, why would that change their stock? Second... Why were they hiding it from me? I have money to spend.
Yeah, why would they do that?
So I want to enhance my attack power. But yeah, that fight was... Like I said, that's probably one of my favorite fights in the game. It's very fair.
And I thought that fight was going to be very hard, but it was not.
I think I'm good to just keep going. We're almost at the end of the game, which is exciting.
Oh, is this my favorite area?
What's your favorite area?
The giant carpfish swimming around.
Yeah.
This is it. Although there was a...
Do I just jump down here and not die? Cool.
Although there was an ancillary area right before it that I don't like because it's got those like rogue people walking around. Put that down in the comments if rogue people is some kind of some kind of stereotype.
That got me like instantly.
Good. Good.
Here you go, I guess.
I'm not scared of getting old.
Alright.
That's one
I don't think that was a fear of aging, but I think that was just being murdered.
Watch me only age 1 year, because I have no fear of it.
You've reached the top cap of aging. It's impossible to age anymore.
You can't.
I feel like that's kind of like I feel like I've seen that before. Where like, oh, I'm gonna cast a spell on you that makes you ugly. Cast a spell does nothing. You're like, what? It's like, oh, you're as ugly as can be. Obviously, that makes sense.
Wait, if I ninjutsu puppet these people, can they make each other old?
I would assume they're immune to it, but you could try. Enfeebled.
Get away from me. Get away from me! How does that work if you're within a certain range?
I think so. It's like a spell he's casting.
Oh, you gotta get to them before they... Okay. Well, now I know.
I wanted to run through this area, because I want to fight the next boss. But... I believe there's a mini-boss here. There are some mini-bosses here, yes.
So I like to at least get through those.
There are...
Because I don't want to walk into...
2 or 3 mini-bosses here that I remember.
I don't want to walk into Ishin unprepared. I want as much attack power as possible, because if I can take his life, everything I've done up to this point will be validated.
I'm so good at the video games.
How
did he see me?
I just am.
I kind of wish the Dark Souls games had an indicator like that for like, hey, you can backstab here. Because I feel like it depends on the game, but sometimes like it's hard to tell how close you are to being in position for a backstab.
Yes. Doesn't want to go through the henchmen up to the roofs. Oh, I love this place.
It's very pretty.
This isn't even the good part. It's the guys playing soccer.
Oh, I thought... For some reason, I thought I like backstepped off the roof.
This guy's playing soccer later. That's the good area.
Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, those are the spots that are awesome. This...
I got my pottery shard.
I got so many handfuls of ash that we'll never be able to get back.
Ooh, free money. Someone just shot me. Don't shoot me.
Emphasis
I'm
on
squishy.
Tried.
Boom. Found
My
it.
head's just above water.
Well,
This is like when you go to the pool with your mom and she just sits there. Or just puts her feet in.
I don't know why.
Make him old from around the corner. You saw him earlier from around the corner. Do it now. Come on. I would
It's all
like to.
coming up me.
I would like to play.
Oh, this is a non-hostile NPC. I can't believe it.
Young man, please be careful.
Oh, you're already old and decrepit. This dragon rot's gonna hit you hard.
Of youth, they can't help themselves.
There's no hospital in sight.
But to sap away more and more of it.
I see.
The courtyard ahead
That's
in
cool, bro.
particular.
Don't care.
It's crawling
Hit him.
palace nobles. If you must
Hit her.
forge ahead,
No.
you'd best go around it.
Alright.
See how he shrugged like, oh, I should heed these words. Bite, what?
A bite down. That's the instant die.
Let's put in our mouthpiece and go to work. God, I hate that. That's instant. They're all over the place and it's instant death. I hate that.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh, okay. Today really doesn't want me to play. Oh, just beat him! I'm pulling rank here. I want to play.
No. I got to the thing.
I really want to play, and even I think that was a little unfair.
This sucks you can't respawn with that.
That's kind of...
I don't hold this against the game not being able to run through it, because like on my first playthrough I had fun, stealth killing all the enemies in this area.
Yeah.
But when I want to go fight the bosses and not worry about the chaff. So it's kind of annoying.
Well, eventually we'll get to the wheat. And we're going to remove... And now that I'm playing, we're going to remove the wheat from the chaff in triplicate. Why can't I jump up to anything?
All day.
I
Because
can't.
they want you to go through the area where you can die.
Perfect.
Remember that water is useful as like a chest in it or something.
Yeah, I just want some game time, okay? Everybody. Rest, rest, rest.
Don't hurt me, I'm scared.
I just want to play. I believe there's a bull around here somewhere.
Rare footage of Dan getting to play the game.
Hey, I beat the ape. Come on.
That's where the list ends, guys.
Here we go. Hardest.
What has Dan done in Sekiro? Point 1. Beat 8. Thank you for coming to my presentation.
Well, it's a pretty good accomplishment. You say that like it's a bad thing. You could phrase that any way you want. The hardest boss in the entire game.
I think you're getting shot at.
Oh,
By the way.
who?
There's two guys up there who like shooting. I will say, if you do die, I might not fight this guy. Unless you want me to.
Well, I'm gonna get this.
Ooh, some upgrade material.
It's very fast. And dumbest animal in the game expects me to revive myself. Okay. I saw a...
There's one on the tree behind you.
That's what I saw. But I can't get up there. Okay, I guess I just gotta...
We're doing it live.
I'll corral this beast and we'll do it live.
I think I saw those.
People say that Bill O'Reilly's changed, but we all know why. Remember when he faced that mechanical bull with fear-induced horns?
There's got
Terror-induced horns. Remember that episode? Remember that episode of the O'Reilly Factor?
Would you like me to fight that guy?
That's up to you.
Okay.
Well,
If you're giving me the option, the out, I won't.
Okay. Ray's always looking for the out, and I didn't get to see that.
You got to see it right there.
You know what I mean.